What's up, YouTube? Today, more of a prepping video. We're going to be going over this backpack and what's inside it. It's going to be a down and dirty video. It's hard to do the perspective of this because I want to have the whole backpack visible, but I also want to have the pockets visible and without showing my dirty carpet, so I have the backdrop. We're going to see how all this all works. So this is the biggest recycled Firefighter backpack. As you can see, it's a tactical pack. It has, well, we're gonna see more, but this is the first pouch, right? The outer pouch. So if you think about, and granted, and I will say, I mean, the only reason I think like this is because I was in the military, but it kind of does make sense. Like, you come to the pack, whether it's light or dark, you're opening it up. It has a high vis lining. And I know, well, because I packed the pack, I know that I have this, right? It's a little bit of glow-in-the-dark tape on it. And this takes double AAAs. And it lives right there. So when I get to this pack, I have light weighting. I have two of these guys. And let me show you these guys. They're from X-Star, which has some of the best battery management stuff. These are two 21700 Molicel. They're the big batteries that the County Com Maritech lights take, the two bigger ones. This also doubles as a power bank. And it holds a number of volts. This, I really like, it's easy to use. I really like X-Star products. I recommend them. And I have two of those. I have another one in there you can kind of see. So already, not only do I have a power bank, but I have two 21700 batteries that are full juice, right? So, and these things are so nice because they can show you. You can also use these to recharge the batteries themselves. They're just really useful. So I have already access to power. I got two of these Mylar rescue blankets. I have this thing full of AA's. These are supposed to last like 10 years. We'll see. It's for this light, right? So we're already, we have redundancy when it comes to the lights and the batteries, as you can tell. There's plenty of batteries. I'm ready for the sun to fall out of the sky. So this guy is bigger as far as pouches go. In it, we have this light, which I've done a review on. I'll probably put little cards up when I say this stuff, because this is gonna be a long video. But I can twist this on. It's ready to rock. This is magnetic, so it sticks to stuff. And inside we are rocking just a regular old D. Well, not regular old. It's a regular D. It puts out the same amount of power. It's just rechargeable and holds a bunch of milliamps. On it, I've got this glow-in-the-dark tab. This is a titanium little thingamabob from Grumpy's EDC. This is from County Com. This is badass. When those guys say every bug out bag should have one of those, they're not joking. I agree. This is a electronics gear pack type thing, and I have several stuff in this bag. Like the converters, I can take a 21700, or I can take an 18600, or what are they? I forget what they are. And put it in it, and then that will be able to run a 21700, the bigger battery. I can put a AA style battery in this, and then use it to run the D. I also have a C in there. So we've got a bunch of duplicate stuff already. We've got, I would recommend everybody get one of these. Or is this it? I might not have this pack. I had to split up some of the redundancy between two packs. Bottom line is, you need to be ready when it comes to this stuff. That means having this all already lined up, already thought out, already good to go. And without having everything in the fucking world shoved into this, because if you think about it, you got to back this off. I don't want this to run out. If you think about it, so far there's not really that much stuff I've talked about, right? And then over here we've got a 6-pack of AAA, a 4-pack of 14500s. I'm sorry I'm messing up all the battery names. And then these are the in-loop high-powered AAA. And then way down in here, I've got 4 of these. And these things glow in the dark. You can get them from Storacell. They're the Moonlight battery organizers. CountyCom also sells them. They're awesome. Because, sorry that this is off camera. Just because it's one less thing to have to monkey around with. If you know you're exposing yourself to light, and you don't want to have to keep doing it, right? You want to be able to take a bright light, and if you have to, you know, here, is this on the brightest? Might need to charge this, but you can see it's kind of glowing. Yeah, this is not working correctly. You can see that, like, you would be able to see the things charging, like it wouldn't be an issue, right? So we go further. Most of this has been battery stuff. Open her up. We've got one of the bigger ones from CountyCom, the Rebel Throw. My piece would normally go into here. It's not in here right now. Where is it? It's around. I've got what is kind of an extended mag for the subcompact Beretta PX4 Storm subcompact. 2 regular clips or magazines with a thin finger extension, and then one with some dummy rounds, some snap caps. We open up this guy. We've got the Molicel 18650. Yeah, I was messing that up. I got 4 of these, and then we have the super light from Meritech. This glows, so you have to back it off, but this thing is like the sun. Like, it's crazy how bright this is. And like, you can see now, I'm not joking about these things glowing. But for long-term storage, you're gonna want to back it off until you see, yeah, the light goes out. Where does it go on? Right there. Yeah, okay, back it off enough. Put it here. This you can fix to a tripod, and why that is important, we're going to get into why some of these things are important. And this would be like for a water jug, like this, right? 48 ouncer. You need water in all your packs, or you're gonna die. The reason that I have so many flashlights, this one is more of like a stationary one, or an actual no joke floodlight. Well, if things are going wrong, we might need to set up some kind of thing and have it in, static, like this. Like on the low portions, it can run for a really long time. Let's say that there's an entrance to some place I've holed up. I get this guy, and then the big guy, have it run on a tripod on the lowest setting on the door. Somebody walks in, they are blinded by the light, even if it's low, if it's in a dark situation, and I'm shooting them. You know, unfortunately, if it is in like a WROL situation without rule of law, shit has hit the fan, things are very wrong. And the 48 hours, the first 48 hours is very critical. Obviously, every hour, if you die, you're dead. But like the first 48 hours is super important. So your survival in those early phases, if you can get through the first 48 hours, I've heard that's extremely important. Then beyond the next 72, and then you might actually make it. And then here we've got a bunch of high visibility rope I got from CountyCom. This is a capsule. And then for this thing, we've got ferro rod, compass. This has a glass breaker, and more importantly, it's big and hard to lose, and also has handcuff key. These take the hinges out of doors, because I like to work harder, not smarter. Well, these are hammers. These are the hinge. That's the hinge remover. This has a bunch of T things in them. The T8s, right? If you know what I'm talking about. Put this like that. What else we got going on here? A bunch of in-loop batteries. And we've got flashlight. And I do have it's off camera, and I'll go over it in another stream, but I do have the flashlights that take AA's. Obviously, we've got some fire, sharpening. And then some stuff that's actually pretty important. I don't have a multi-tool in this pack, so this would come in fairly handy. I do have a multi-tool in other packs. And signaling with this. And I can also make fire with this. Besides that, I can use all the stuff on here, which will come in extremely handy if stuff goes actually pretty far south. Anyway, long video for my channel, especially going over all this stuff. Try to put cards up and whatnot as I go along as far as stuff that's in this. But this is just my main, what you could call an energy pack. Well, it's got my GAT in it. It wasn't in the thing, but this carries my piece. So this is also all the ammo I'm gonna have on. Well, listen, I have more ammo obviously, but like if I were to travel, let's say, I don't think I need more than 30 or so rounds. I'm gonna have like 40 or so. And I could always bring more magazines and stuff, but I feel like that's enough. So there's a lot of electricity in this because you're gonna be running a lot of stuff out of your pack. And I have a whole, this is like the main 24-hour pack that Recycled Firefighter does. I will do the next pack next, which is the 12-hour. And that one's set up a little different. It has different flashlights and stuff. And I would basically be using this as a reservoir for that pack. That's why there's so many batteries in this, where there's a gun in this, all the magazines, everything, right? And the smaller pack I would also have with me because we travel in vehicles, right? We're not just hiking everywhere. If Americans hiked everywhere, there wouldn't be obese people. But yeah, that's something to think about. This is actually pretty light as far as I'm concerned. There's not everything that I need in this. I have an even bigger pack that has like a lot of the the straw water filters, you know, and like stuff like that, tarps, more certain. No joke, like this is like urban survival, right? These packs in their totality make a lot of sense, and I'm gonna put them all on the channel, kind of talk about what I'm thinking, because what I'm seeing right now is just sort of unrealistic, like super Ricky Recon people being like, I was a Navy SEAL, I have 8 abs and 1 million guns, and I have night vision, and this is what I carry with me. And it's like, well, first and foremost, like, you not telling people to have a shitload of batteries is fucking them. Pardon my French. But yeah, that's about all she wrote for this one. Thanks for sticking around. It's a long video for my channel. I very much appreciate it. And oh, before I forget, there's actually even more. So this has the back, right? We've got some manipulation tools for whatever, be it a lock or, you know, like you have a splinter. More of those things. I think these are specifically lock picks though. And then on top of that, we have, it's not the titanium one. I have the titanium one, another one, but this is the breaker bar that County Com does. I have it in this sheath that they also put out, which isn't the most majestic thing in the world, but that is very functional. And I might end up moving this into there, but it takes up real estate as far as, and these are push knives, and they're not knives obviously, but they're used to open doors. So a little bit of everything. If you're keeping track, I have the ability to push knife into a place, also to breaker bar into a place, also use the thing that shoots the hinges off. And the reason I have so much of that stuff is not because I plan on breaking it into anything. It's mostly because I would be afraid of getting, after COVID and everything that's still going around somehow, getting locked into places. I want to be able to get out of wherever I'm at. Also, if I'm not, if I'm using this as more as like a 12-hour assault pack, I would take something like this. It's supposed to be a Dob kit by Recycled Firefighter, but I put my Nipix tools in it when I'm not using them. I have a lot more than just this, but stuff like this could supplement any of these packs. Wire cutters that are really small. I mean, these would work on, I think, fences for probably a while, but like a chain link fence, but I don't think that those are treated to be super hard. Got the little guy. I have the bigger versions as well, but this guy is key. I wouldn't go anywhere without him, or something very similar. And I also, you know, another guy I wouldn't go anywhere without is this guy. And as far as people that use the pliers on their multi-tools, good luck with that. I wish you the best. I'm not just saying that, but it's not going to work. So yeah, as far as this is the main pack, and I'll show the supplemental ones, and we can go from there. Thanks for watching.